All right. Good, good. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Chaos Dwarf campaign. I just wanted to also, before I get started on that, just let you know that there was some new news, minor news, that Creative Assembly are making Warhammer 3 available to, or Immortal Empires, sorry, available to owners of Warhammer 1 and 2. I was trying to bring up the article, but there we go. Yeah, so they just put out this little information release thing, I guess. Basically, so on the December the 4th, when update 7.0 comes out, when the DLC comes out, they're going to make it so that you can play Immortal Empires, like the main grand campaign, even if you don't own Warhammer 3. So if you own Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2, or Warhammer 3, any of those will give you access to the Immortal Empires grand campaign, and then you can then buy, whatever DLC that you want. So that's really nice. Like for me personally, like my favorite races are in Warhammer 1 and 2, like, Empire, Dwarfs, Vampires that you get in Warhammer 1, High Elves, Dark Elves, that you get in Warhammer 2. Those are really my favorite factions. Like none of the factions that you get in Warhammer 3 are my favorites. Like there's some good factions in Warhammer 3 as well, but my favorite factions are in Warhammer 1 and 2. So, if I was to get back into the game now, instead of buying Warhammer 3 first and then buying Warhammer 1 in order to get the Empire, I'd just buy Warhammer 1 and I'll be able to play the Empire straight away and still be able to play on the Immortal Empires map. So, so that's pretty cool. Warhammer 1 and 2 owners will have Warhammer 1 and 2 owners will have Warhammer 3 automatically added to their libraries. Through this, you'll be able to access the Lost God Prologue campaign in Immortal Empires. Please note, even if you don't own the full Warhammer 3 experience, you can also purchase any of its associated DLCs. Okay, so that's interesting. So, if I'm understanding it correctly, it'll say that you own Warhammer 3, but it's saying you don't own the full experience. So I'm guessing that means you wouldn't have access to the Warhammer 3 races. So I thought you would just not have Warhammer 3 at all. But apparently you still get Warhammer 3 because you'll be... okay, so that's interesting. So you can buy Warhammer 1, but you'll actually be playing Warhammer 3, even though you don't have the Warhammer 3 races or anything. Because, because you have to play Immortal 3 to play Immortal Empires. Warhammer 3 to play Immortal Empires. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it doesn't really specifically say, but... What am I getting access to if I don't own Warhammer 3? If you only own Warhammer 1 and 2, you're only gaining access to the Immortal Empires campaign, the Lost God Prologue campaign. If you wish to own the other Warhammer 3 content, such as Realm of Chaos campaign and Legendary Lords, you have to buy Warhammer 3. Okay, cool. So you get the Warhammer 3, you have the Warhammer 3 game framework, so you're playing Warhammer 3, and you can play the Immortal Empires, but you don't get any of the Warhammer 3 content, so you don't get to play any of the Warhammer 3 Lords or anything. Yeah, that's cool. As I said, the Warhammer 3 Lords aren't necessarily my favorites anyway. So if you want to get the Warhammer 3 Lords, then you'll have to buy Warhammer 3, and you can get you get the 10 Legendary Lords from Warhammer 3 if you buy Warhammer 3. I still haven't done the Mirror of the Gods game mode yet. Mirrors of Madness game mode yet. I did intend to, I thought that was a pretty cool addition. I did intend to do it at some point. I just have never got around to it. If you only own Warhammer 1 and 2, you can play Immortal Empires co-op multiplayer with up to 7 friends. Okay, so you can still play Immortal Empires co-op even if you only have Warhammer 1 and 2. If you wish to play multiplayer battles, then you need to play Warhammer. Oh, okay, so you can't play multiplayer battles with Warhammer unless you buy Warhammer 3. Cool. You'll be able to continue sharing your total Warhammer content via this mechanism through family sharing. Yeah, cool. Anyway, think that's a good really, yeah, I think that's a really good addition. Like anything that gives more access to let people get into the game with like a lower bar for entry, you know. I think that, like, you know, barrier for entry thing was a really important move when they started opening that up, and this is, you know, another step in that. So yeah, really good. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to promote, you know, I guess amplify that news or whatever to anyone who may not have seen it. Where are we here? I feel like we're at the end of the turn already. Yeah, so what are we trying to do? We want to... Yeah, we want to set up, so we've got a bit sidetracked by setting up sack cities. Sack cities are really good for Chaos Dwarfs, but you can get a bit lost in the weeds with it sometimes. So I'm not yet at war with Miao Ying. Right to discourse with the storm. And I kind of want to let her and Snickich go to war with each other and kind of soften each other up a little bit. I might just put these camera settings to off. For enemies, we go high and fast, and for neutral, we'll go off. Got gold medals and all, nice one. Yeah, I don't really care about it from the achievements point of view, but the actual experience of doing it could be fun, and I think you unlock extra stuff that you can use for Daniel's campaign. Although I never played Daniel's campaign anyway, so kind of doesn't really make much difference, but... Additional cargo and increased journey time, or keep moving at the current pace. No, I don't want anything that's going to slow down getting our legendary items, so no time to waste. And yeah, so this one, we go labor 150, which is not a huge amount. It is more than the gold. I mean, the gold's more than that though. Yeah, I think the gold is probably the best option here. I mean, the Conclave Influence, this is kind of worth about 3,500 gold, if you think of it like that, but we're not really ready for... That's the thing with the economy of the Chaos Dwarfs. Like, I feel like a lot of people make arguments and say, like, this is the best way to do the economy, this is the best way, you know, and they show maths and shit, but it's like, not, it's like, I don't know, on a conversion ratio, like if I was going to convert labor into gold or into Conclave Influence, this... To get this much gold, it would cost me, I don't know, 350 or something like that labor, right? Whereas to get this much influence, it would cost me 500 labor. So this is worth more, right? This is more valuable. But right at the moment, it's more critical for me to make sure that my gold is flowing, my armies are functioning, and I'm conquering stuff, because conquering with the armies is what feeds everything, right? So, and at this stage of the game, I'm not that worried about influence. Maybe if I was going for a different strategy, it would be different, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so you could argue authoritatively, mathematically, this is worth more than that, right? Based on conversion of labor. But you could also argue, you know, due to the tactical situation right now, gold is worth way more than influence. I don't care about the influence. I only care about the gold, you know, and it's just, yeah, like, and I think a lot of the arguments for like the perfect way or the best way to do the Chaos Dwarf economy don't take into account timing, you know, it changes. Like at the start of the campaign, gold is the most important, really, I would say. Then depending on what sort of path you take, I guess, materials become more important, and, you know, or maybe influence depending on what you're doing, you know, so it kind of changes as you go along. Anyway, for us right now, a bit of gold is good. All right, our rivals have gotten into taking some seats. Now I'm kind of thinking about using influence to take a capital, a high level capital.
Chasutanunku. Abkrundi. Dakuasta Elgram. Chasutanunku. Draj Dabaratu. Gorndog.
Jesus, look how much stuff they're look how much stuff they're bringing up.
Takumkaru.
Might need to
Groma Drazul. Tagrungron Apgru. Afula Doctor After.
yeah, I think trying to sack city this is just not really working for us. Yeah, I might just get rid of that. Yeah, this one here I think we can definitely keep as a sack city. This one here is not really working for us.
Jarhun Kuz. Dakuasta Elgram. Zul Unajar. Awanrag. He's a grip. Tagrungron Apgru. Draj Dabaratu. Apgru. Beyond your comprehension. Jarhun Kuz. Zul Unajar.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna yeah, I think I'm just gonna extinguish this.
Baumansia Nunku. Ut Ulthrang Sazan Unzul. Baumansia Nunku. Ulastas. Nahitiwas. Arhashut.
Alright, we'll get some slaves here. Power up our economy. That is decided to do an Arbal ultimate at Doomstack. Everything geos but no blood hosts. Goal is to steal legendary heroes and get my own legendary heroes, all three of them. Nice.
Awanrag. Ida Hashut Ula Hasharak.
Alright, so we'll put him in camp and then we'll put him into here. Then the Dragon Gate could intercept us.
Marink.
Go. Yeah, so they intercepted us. Now we can capture some of their guys. Yeah, I might try and set up some auto resolve armies on these. Bal's a bit of a doomstack on his own if you can get him in every generation. Yeah, I don't understand half the words they're saying, sorry you. But I get that you're making a doomstack out of Bal.
Hobgobbler Akasas! Rifatumskal Werchi! Olskand! Finas Fajan Nachrun!
Alright.
Dumskar Ki! Boys at Grove! Dumskar Ki! shoot ipu. They are not shoot at
kind of
Zhatan sardu.
You like Bloodhost too much? Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Bloodhost either. Yeah, true.
Arbu fadraj. Azkal killer. Hobgoblin akazas. This way, boys. Raj to blast.
So this is gonna be pretty nice spread. Not too bad.
Shoot mahitut. Sadugits. Kenudra. Ulawaku. What's that?
Start loving some artillery.
Hobgoblin akazas. Alskul ulawaku. Ut udiol abdudal. Dar udazad.
Let me get this gate open. In all sorts of trouble. Terrorado. Alright, we're in.
Dumskar Kiev! Rangi, boys! Transkazar Bakus! Asgul! Ulawaku! Udi Ash! Kazunkas!
Get some routers there.
Hobgoblin akazas! Da best geht's! Waddle over there! Aizantu! Aizantu! Udi Asker! Ud Edu an Radak! Unwachst dem as Eldi! Zhatan datraj!
Nice. Just gonna pin those horsemen. Some guns. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn through here, route these guys, anything that's not routed already.
Boys, up through! Boys, on gate!
Burning head helps them break. Move this guy down here, free up some more space for the guns.
Get me, Dad!
Howdy.
Look the Dwarfs! Hobgoblin akazas! Sadut! Udidu wanrakta!
Summon some summons there so they can get some more. Oh, that might bounce into my own guys there. Might have been a bit of a, yeah, that's, did a bit of damage. Didn't take any entity loss though. So it's alright. Oh, shit. Yeah, no one died. No one died. It's fine. Yeah, so we want to, all the captives that we can get from here will get multiplied by 2 because we've got 2 lords here. And try to
Hobgoblin Akazas! Odwanma! Hobgoblin Akazas!
Zhatan Datraj!
Who's ready?
kill as many of these fuckers as we can.
Monsters!
Anfa Agrimador! Su'ut Takazak!
Doesn't help much, but check a little debuff on there. Come back, 2 extra guys. Alright, I think that's about as much as we're gonna get. I might get a few more. Yeah, I gotta play Arbal again. I gotta play Arbal again. I haven't played him since they reduced the number of blood hosts. And yeah, I really should give it a try because that was, I mean, yeah, that was one of my biggest complaints, really, the blood hosts. But yeah, I don't think reducing the number is gonna really make that much difference for me. But maybe. I think my thing with the blood hosts is that I think, like, to play optimally, you need to try to micro manage all of your blood hosts as efficiently as possible to try to, like, take as much as much territory as you can and all that. But it just gets tiring because they're just these boring faceless armies and you get so many of them, you know? Yeah. But I don't know, I should give it a go anyway. But probably not for a few weeks because we'll be pretty tied up with all the new DLC factions, I think, for the next few weeks. Yeah, so we got 1,000 labor. That's what we were doing it for. I'll grow my empire slower, but I'll enjoy it more. Yeah, but this thing is, I feel like, I don't know, I would enjoy it more if there was no blood hosts, I think, but the fact that there are blood hosts, like, if I don't use them, I'll feel, or if I don't use them effectively, I'll feel like, you know, I don't know, that feels bad as well. So for me, I'm a bit like, damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of thing. So we can just auto-resolve this, but we won't get as many slaves as if we let it anyway. I don't know, we'll try it out. Try it out. Yeah, so we got 208. The other battle we got 1,000. So I mean, the other battle was big, had more dudes, but still, kind of gives you an idea. I wonder if we just put like, I don't know, if we put an army here with like lots of wolf riders, if that would, you know, give us more dudes in the auto resolve. Okay, well we've got plenty of slaves now with our plenty of slave income, so we can probably afford to reset this up. How long do we need? Oh, we don't, yeah, nice. We're only 4 turns away from getting our big pay rise. So actually, I'll just I actually like that Armor of Contempt one, but yeah. I might just grab the armaments per turn. Just so that we can get get some stuff happening a bit quicker. There's no iron, like when I'm playing Chaos Dwarfs, I don't really like to set up any armaments until I find my first iron or wood. But there's no iron or wood kind of anywhere nearby. We have to either plunge all the way in to take out Uzkalak or get down here into Cathay. I think there's might be some wood or iron down there.
Attention!
You have but a heartbeat to speak. Then the storm shall blow.
Yeah, I'll do a region trade shenanigan. It's turn 16. Yeah, we'll do a real estate shenanigan on her when we're about to go to war and take all her money. Maybe I should just go through here.
Despoil and ravage.
How many turns do we
Marauders
get all
all
these
have
guys?
been looking forward to this. Prepare to be ripped
Oh.
to shreds.
We can go to war with them now. That's weird. I thought it was... No, I guess it was a few turns ago, but yeah. I thought we were unable to go to war with them.
Chasot anunku, jar un kuz. Ar chasot.
An affront to the gods.
Alright, go to war with these guys.
Dakuasta elgramus. Odiol venglin. Dalabanu. Draj da barapu. Droma drazul. Angva grimazul. Tagrungron apgru. Rikazen
might
umdring
just-
sepu. Awanrag.
I just get this guy to attack instead because he's got
Af krumkor elgram.
he's got more movement.
Zul unajar. Dumleth. Anfa agrimazul.
Yeah, so he's got more more magic.
Takuasta elgramus.
Go Archaon and try all corn armies.
Elgram.
Yeah, why do you recommend that, or just you saying
Waddle.
it should be
Stroll.
just for the fuck of it kind of thing? Alright, put me in there so they get all the melee defense.
Drungan dreng.
Hey Momo,
Azkul tadumleth.
what's a corn cult magus? It's a thing that you use to proliferate your cults.
Dum thaumancy.
It's just it's one of those agents that you just use just to create a new cult. It doesn't do anything else. Yeah, it takes 10 turns, and then it allows you to set up a better, it allows you to set up a more like advanced cult. I did a video a while ago called, I don't know, making millions of gold with corn or something like that. Can't remember what it was called now. That kind of explains it a little bit, I think. Actually, I don't know if that was precisely that, but it was related. Might explain it a bit more. But yeah, just do it. Just make one, and you'll figure it out. Do any of these guys want to actually level up? Apathetic. Oh, yeah, apathetic is pretty nice. We'll turn these into maybe a helmet discord. Maybe some of this shit that we don't want. Armor of the Forge. Yeah, we'll go Armor of the Forge. See if we can get a Armor of Destiny's a bit better. Nice. Executioner. Just hoping to get like a Tormentor sword or something. Okay, give him the food and rods, and he can use that with the barrier so it doesn't take too much damage.
Drystrom! Zul unajar!
Kind of want a such bad traits.
Ter Iarunk! Garas and Garas
give this one the Ask of the Furnace.
Trash Damen Cisaras! Groma Drazul!
This one. Furnace Blast Gem. Furnace Skulls. Alright.
Demnin Makas!
Yeah, these guys should be good to get it. Actually, I don't know if they're that good to be Saxony.
Unbach Bezek Ang!
Yeah, I guess it's okay. Hey, Anthony. The cool thing about this is we can double Saxony it, I guess.
Tak minu Bezek ut!
How much does armor cost? 2,700.
Jar un Kuz!
Yeah, they'll make enough. They'll make enough to pay for themselves, I think, if they just sit there and they can hit that and hit the Turtle Dragon Gate at the same time. It should be enough to just keep us... keep us rolling. Fucking Thirstfuls. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, with the no, that can't be right. I don't know. I always have like superstitions about how they spawn the new lords, you know.
Zhatan da Draj. Zank. Anfaskard. Whose praise are Draj.
Alright. Yeah, we'll keep these two on the sides, and we'll just keep that center one as a sack city.
Makazia Faumansi. Hasutanunku. Tagrungron Apgru.
I'll just do one full load of money. And then, so it's Snakegate and Turtle Gate. Oh no, Great Western Bastion, Great Eastern Bastion. Okay. They're both empty. I know, whatever. Oh, the Eastern Bastion's got something. Alright, nice. Alright, we've got a good amount of cash, and we're topped up. But yeah, we do need some industry, but yeah, I want to take this iron first and then set it up there, I reckon.
Dwarf calls. Jar un kuz.
Might have to wait 2 more turns. Hey, Lily. Last time, recently we were fighting a battle. We were in this situation. We have reinforcing lords back here. We had this lord there, and then he retreated, and then they came out and attacked the other lords. And I used to think they could do that, but I hadn't seen them do it for ages, and then they did it. I don't know if there was another factor involved, but I'm interested to see whether he'll do it this time. Nah. See, even though these other guys were here to attack, he didn't do it. Yeah, I don't know why it was different last time. Maybe there was another lord nearby, and so they're having their lord nearby, I don't know, activated them or something somehow. 500 materials. Yeah, 500 materials, not too bad. We'll invest in modern safety equipment. By limiting the movement of your laborers, we should be able to stop this sort of thing from happening in future. Yeah, so we put manacles on the ankles of our workers, and that makes them safer, so they can't run around as fast and get into trouble.
Isamaz. Ut not toleratas unbakangas aakmor najarna.
Get some quest battles ready to go. Raise has shoot indeed. Yeah, I thought I'd play a little bit of this for a while. Maybe we can do some quest battles later on or something. Do a bit of 7.0 content as well. I can only show battle content, but yeah, for me personally, I just really love the campaigns and stuff. So the battle content's not as exciting for me, like on its own. But like I love battles, but I love them having a bit of context as well. But yeah, I do want to show off some more of that stuff, but really I'm waiting for 2 days from now when we can show campaign. That's when I'm gonna be really excited. But yeah, we can maybe do a little bit of battle stuff as well if you guys are interested in that. I think grab that. But yeah, I think I want to actually start upping his personal combat skills a bit more, because
Dakuasta Elgra. Apgru. Tagrungron Apgru. Dum Thaumansi. Awanrag. Abdano Grutasha Nunku.
this one gives more post-battle loot. This one gives more post-battle loot, so these are the good Saxony skills.
Hashut Sharmi Tadrin. Tasta Urak Achashut. Zekrong ta Thrindrongol Ajar Nakro.
I don't know, yeah, maybe we should just...
Ulfram Sazan Unzul. Gruntagrom. Grunzenta Barag.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know if we should auto-resolve or manually fight it. I probably should,
Groma
we should manually
Drazul.
fight it, I guess.
Dumleth. Ardugalzan Tabarag. Oridu Wanraga Waddle. Zibatu Tafleg. Drar Jarik. Abdarnu Tabarag.
Still missing one.
Grimas. Takum Garu.
Game's a good game. Enemies captured 20. Yeah, see, that's no bullshit, isn't it?
Duck.
Pretty tough to get captives inside the gate anyway. Oh, if you fight it manually, like we just did one over here, we got 1,000 captives. Probably would have got 400 or 500 out of that if we did it manually. It's not like, you know, a huge amount, but it's, you know, better than 10 or whatever we fucking got then. But yeah, I know they like they're almost this guy here is like kind of, yeah, I don't know.
Dumleth. Or Anaf Unmanar Dringorak. Tot Christas Wanas. Chasutanunku. Or Anat. Gromadrazul. Chasutanunku. Dum Thaumansi. Or Sepu Argru. Dum Thaumansi. Gomleth. Jar Unkuz. Ergramus Italum. Chasutanunku. Gromadrazul. Duro.
Seaguard get aquatic. They sure do. Do they give LSG aquatic? Not sure. Oh, you're saying they did?
Hey! Gorndok! Gandork! Dumleth!
Alright, yeah, we'll raise another army. We'll wipe out village.
Svongal!
Yeah, we'll do some raiding
Hashut Teriakal!
here.
Duck! Dwarf! Got! Gristas Wanas!
Grab another lord here. Miserly. Miserly's kind of okay, I guess. Hated's good. Alright, so we got 3 lords, sort of 4 when the other one comes up. That's good. We'll recruit 1 lord here so we can siege block these guys. And next turn we'll recruit a guy here. Let's keep that money pumping.
Suru Garas Draj da Barapu Dakuas ta Elgram Draj Tauman Cizaras Subjugitas Tagorm Bezeki Abdano Grutasha Nunku Awanrag Dimnin Makas
How's Zhatan? Yeah, Zhatan's going good. Shit. Not really.
Saumansi Anunku Asumor Angas Lock Abdernu Grutasha Nunku
Let him
Audio Venglin
Alright, I think we're getting this all organized. Hopefully they don't siege us in Wei Jin. Oh, he moved. Crap. I was wanting to pin them there. That's alright. Hopefully Wei Jin will be a lure for him. Keep him away from our gates and stuff. Set the beast. Spend cargo, gain a unit. Yep. Let's do it. Magic drain. Yeah, he's pretty annoying, that dude. I think we'll get rid of him. Our rebels are dead. Oh no, they're there.
You are without sense or honor.
Is it 440 cargo max? I'm not sure. How do you tell? I don't know. How do you tell? He's got 0 cargo at the moment because that was at the minimum I think before, and then I reduced it even more. Just a cash 0. Oh, okay, yeah, I can't see anymore because it's over there, yeah. It was 100 out of 440. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's 0 now because I gave 100 away. The caravan of most carrying nothing. Yeah, it doesn't matter though. Still get the stuff. Alright, let's screw her over. Let's do some damage.
General!
Oh, how much do I need to get level 3? Is it 125?
I must inform you that you will die imminently.
Oh, we've probably got slaves there now, haven't we? What is it? Imperial Road? Road, yeah, okay. So we probably do our slaves first, so we don't screw that up.
Ta grungron upgru. Upgru. Angva grimazul. Dakuasta elgramus. Groma drazul. Dabararthun. Dakata elgramus.
Alright, yeah, we'll just try and get some captives. We won't get that many, but we'll get more than 10 or whatever we got last time. And we'll probably take a little bit less damage as well. Someone pulled one hell of a scheme to have that troop paid for. Yeah, it's like, I think there's a bit of embezzling going on or something, because when, you know, they embezzled too much, because when they got there at the end of the journey, there was just like nothing left at all. Like, even the other embezzlers are disgusted. Next week, Saith the Faithless. Hey, Joker. You're going to play Saith Sail as your first one? Oh, gate's already down. And the walls are all busted as well. Sweet. Everyone steals, we have to maintain at least the very minimum of decorum. Exactly, exactly. The standards. There's honor amongst thieves. Or at least ethics, some sort of ethics. Alright.
Hasut anunku.
Terrier to slough, Dreg. Look the drop show. Yes, God. What's up? Give it up. Hot up la dog.
Solfeo.
That makes sense to get Seaguard, get aquatic. Yeah, I think Seaguard should get aquatic. That makes sense to me. Yeah, not really.
One lag! Bryn hwn gael! Hasut anunku! Hasut gael! Legasen!
Ogla can start out, but We duck e.
Atta fortbar! Alphabet!
Take bronze boys!
I'm trying to get to the routers.
Dumskalki!
Rangi boys! Agla cans var auf boys! Hobgoblin deck! Stars boys! Dumle drink! Dumle Clayus diswas!
Try to freeze everyone in place.
Boys at crew! Waddle over there! Giskat!
That's better.
Hasut anunku! Anunkule!
Hobgoblin deck! Hobgoblin deck! Yeah! Hobgoblin here! Shadow gates! Agla cans var auf boys!
Solfeo!
Giskat! Hobgoblin newly stuck again!
One leg! Hasut anunku!
Burn some more of those guys.
The drums, boys!
And yeah, it's sort of not really worth the effort of doing this, so we're probably going to get like 300 slaves out of it or something.
This was,
But
boys!
yeah, it's just like that, getting at like 10, getting just like 10 slaves out of the battle was just so insulting that I had to fight it manually.
Druggy, boys! Scrand! Aye! Hobgoblin Akazas!
It's about sending a message, exactly.
Filas, we duck e! Duck the magos! Yeah, the biscuits! Don't let Clayus this was! This was, boys! Agla cans var auf boys! Drunguna victras! Hobgoblin Akazas! Giskat! Hobgoblin new live struck Kogao!
Alright, let's see if we can slow down this Lord and kill them, because the Lord will give us just straight gold.
Don't left Clayus this was! Takarums, boy! This was, boys! Hobgoblin Akazas!
So now we get to see how slow he's going now.
Hobgoblin new live struck
Look like Khan's boys have got him.
Brin und Gas!
It's not going to give us many captives, but yeah, give us good gold. Yeah, I was rewatching the High Elf Twitch stream that the Total War channel, official Total War channel, did the other day. Watching Mitch and Josh chatting, and yeah, they were saying that Loth and Seaguard, especially with Aislinn, become like really strong. They're sort of saying like that the ship's company become like way stronger than they start off, or yeah, they become quite a lot stronger than they start off. So they go from being like just basically trash unit, like a trash line holder kind of unit, to becoming like a pretty decent unit. But I got the impression that Seaguard become like a, really good. Working on ships doesn't make you walk faster when you're deep in water. Maybe they know how to make their shoes good. Yeah, 646 labor instead of 10 that we got last time we would have resolved it. So that's like 4.5 grand if you convert it into gold. So that's not too bad.
Hasotanunku! Hasotanunku! Angva Grimazul! Hasotanunku!
Now let him rest so he can get some.
Dalv Unbar! Joda Krum! Oran Arin! Tagrungron Apgru! Or Anat! Durung!
No, we're just missing
Dakuasta Elgram!
one.
Dum Thaumansi! A Kazakh! Dakdrath! Dot! Dumleth! Grunzenta Barak!
So we got magic item drop chance, got a magic item. But they didn't spawn a lord this time around, so. Yeah, I think we lucked out again because this has got no barracks. I think that, yeah, if there's no barracks, they don't recruit new lords for some reason. But yeah, so I think their legendary, like every now and again, their legendary lord will spawn every 5 turns. He'll come out, he'll like their main lord, but their other lords all die permanently. So they basically only can farm it once every 5 turns, unless it's got a barracks in there. Then yeah, I think that's how it works. So yeah, I think we lucked out there as well.
No.
That sucks.
Hasotanunku! Hasotanunku! Dakta! Tastaura Kahasut!
The beta isn't working like at all, or
Awanrag! Apkrundi! Or Agreg! Hasotanunku! Dakuasta Elgram!
there's 2 different codes, I think, game. There's one for the beta and one for the test version. You know, like the, I can't remember what it's called now. So there's the Clover app, and then there's the Warhammer 3 app. So yeah, are you putting the right code in? Maybe you're putting the Clover app code into the beta or whatever. I don't know. Mana's beta's not working either. Maybe you should give your code to Mana, see if it'll work for him. No. But yeah, you saw that there was 2 different ones, yeah?
Zul Unajar! Dum Thaumansi! Achashut! Angva Grimazul! Dumleth! Ut Urthrong Sazan Unzul! Eyi! Thaumansia Nunku! Afula Docta Aftramas! Groma Drazul! Draj Dabaratu! Dot Gristas Wanas! Jar Unkuz!
Valiant defeat. Or maybe if we stack up some
Conclava Grimazul!
there's sort of yelling for no reason. Well, maybe they're yelling for a reason. We just don't know because we can't understand what the fuck they're saying.
Dum Thaumansi! Dumleth! Zul Unajar!
Hey, trust this. Can we? We could try stacking them up with gear. Or eardrums.
Hajutsar meta drinkaras. Angva grimazul. Strong.
And this guy, yeah, we'll just give everyone sweet gear.
Draj Daumen Cizaras. Awanrak.
Alright, I think we're fully stacked.
Talab.
What about now? Haha! It's gonna be, some people are gonna die, but that's alright.
Takum Karu.
Alright, nice. I kind of want some. I do kind of want some armaments, but I mean, yeah, like right now, I really need more. Need more materials. Oh yeah, now we can use our obedient mutant to make everything one less turn. Save us lots of slaves. Excuse me.
Awanrag Jar Unkuz Hasudodio Marnuaf Ida Hasudula
Just gotta
Hasara
bring the troops down.
Dum Thaumansi
The rest of these guys can rest.
Asumor Angas Lock Reek
Muddled minds.
Dakuazta Elgram Subjugators
I don't know if I should bring more troops down from here or don't worry about it. Yeah, maybe I'll worry about it. Alrighty. Yeah, so we've done Saxony there and there.
Groma Drazul Tagrungron Apgru Zul Unajar Drorth Jarik Tagorn Bezeki Dalabanu Draj Dabaratu
Need more needful,
Grimazul
need more needful lords, but we're just really unlucky.
Amdano Grutasha Nuku
Keep coming up short. Alright, 2 turns till we get our Wizard Cleave's Palace. Silver Sorcerer's already did that one. Troll Fjord. Yeah. No. Not doing anything for armaments. Also Drakenhof again. Crystal Spires. Yeah, we'll get Crystal Spires. Gold from a China. Is there any like gold for slaves? Can we do that? No. Probably not. We can do armaments for slaves. But yeah, I don't want to do that. Alright, we'll do gold for materials, I guess. Get some more legendary items. Did you try the Chimera versus good infantry? No, I didn't try the Chimera at all, actually. When I did a multiplayer battle against Anticity, and he used the Chimera against me. It had a really nasty breath attack, just fucking annihilating my archers. Like, yeah, I think one breath attack just annihilated an entire unit of archers, and he did it twice. I think maybe it was once to a unit of archers and once to a unit of Black Art Corsairs, or it might have been two different archers. Blessed Kislev campaign already got 10 Allegiance Cancellaries. Nice. But yeah, I might do a bit of 7.0 stuff later on. Do a bit of battle testing, or do some quest battles or something like that. But yeah, that can be I'll start making a list. Chimera versus good infantry. Right, that can be one of our jobs to test. Oh yeah, Agner Roach, was it you that it's really good. It is really good. Like its breath attack just fucks things up, and it can heal itself as well. So yeah, it was pretty strong. I think I ended up killing it with Marathi, but yeah. Are you not going to do a beeline for Tsar Nagrand? Right now I was just trying to set up some sack cities on here so I can get a nice influx of slaves going, and I'm preparing to go to war with Miao Ying, which I think I'm going to do right now.
Attention.
Yeah,
I think it's going to unlock a bit of... Going to unleash a bit of carnage on us, I think, but hopefully it'll be right.
You caught death by meeting me. Surely you understand this.
We got 11,000. Can we... get Mingzhu? Put a graveyard. Okay, no, so we'll take Mingzhu. When I tried going right for Miao Ying, Zhao was right behind her. That sucked. Yeah, that sounds bad. Alright. So we give her Wei Jing.
Very well.
Oh, I forgot to... For fuck's sake. The whole reason I was holding off was because I was trying to do my slaves and stuff before I did it. God damn. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Probably should have done influence, so I could have taken this to tier 3, but that's alright. Yeah, so we got Mingzhu.
Tolerable. I
could-
allow it.
Could recruit a lord there. To try and pin our army. Yeah, we need to take out Miao Ying like pretty fast. That's definitely a priority. Oh, we still kept Imperial Road. That's right, because it was in the same province. So that was cool. Alright. Sell that to the Skaven, or maybe to Lockyer Felhart.
I come with the might of the blessed dread. You cannot. You come here. Mistake. Last mistake, maybe.
10,000 from him as well. Nice. So now our public order will reset to 0.
Doomskull key. Zhatan the
I'm trying to think if there's anything else we can shenaniganize. I think we're pretty much done.
Intres! A Kazakh! Stroll, hurry!
You caught death by meeting me. Surely
I'll-
you understand this.
I thought she was at war with Lockyer as well.
You come to snitch. What will you say?
Miao Ying, you caught death by meeting me. Surely you understand this.
We can try and get her to break a treaty with some of her allies. Nah, it's because I've got really low reliability, so no one will do anything. Trustworthiness minus 86, yeah, I can't do anything with diplomacy, really. We can still region trade, so that's cool, but,
You are here. We are here. Yes, speak then. Agre. Uzav vekuzrik. Dum Thaumansi. Thaumansi anunku. Tot Christas wanas.
get some more guys in. Some more magic item drop chains. And we can put all of our stuff back on. I kind of feel like Mirror Shield is better for him than Armor or whatever because of the shield, because he can fly. He's already got regeneration. He can fly. So the shield means the cycle charging is like, you know, extra good for him, I think. The obsidian axe is beastly. He needs that for sure. Has he got any physical resist? No, he hasn't got any physical resist anyway, so it's not that important. Oh, it immediately causes wall breaches when besieging. I didn't even notice that. So I wonder if I had to put that on before I attacked, it would have blasted a hole through the wall. But I reckon now, because I put it on after I attacked, it won't actually work. Yeah, no wall breaches, but yeah, I reckon if I had to put it on before I attacked, it would have breached the walls. That's why all the walls were smashed down before. Or maybe if I go like that. No.
Anu Warak Dumlef Ring Uzan Karezu. Hashut Storm!
Give him a crown of skulls. Mask of the furnace.
Dok Minu Udialut Rune Drakum Key.
I like giving these guys, giving these guys the black gem actually, but yeah, I thought I'll try it on Gordas this time. Put speed on Zhatan. Felhard is being an opportunistic asshole. Wasn't on my bingo card. Oh yeah, you weren't ready for it. What a bastard. Yeah, well hopefully he won't do that to me. Yeah, my plan is to start pumping out another army on the other side. Alright, so captives don't matter on this map. Just about the
Uskazak Munga Grondita Demskar Orskart
The biscuits!
Ashut Sarashko Oskil Dwargash Uskubelis
Grums Varelves!
Slodring Angrits
yeah, the halberds are probably my main concern. So you can't actually do the axe on there. The can actually do the hellhammer across the top of the settlement, but it's not very good.
Zhatan Datraj. No af Uskul! Reap Fatum Skalwerchi! Renas Vazarna Crew! Elgramus, sa Elgramus.
Hobgoblin Akazaz! Hobgoblin death!
Udi du wan Ragnar. Zhatan agreg. Asuv achasut.
That's a good chunk.
Suut takazak.
Benefit of aquatic. I think aquatic just means you don't suffer from water penalties, doesn't it? Does it give you any? I don't think it gives you a bonus. I think it just stops you from taking water penalties. I'm not 100% sure on that though.
Dalet Kastalan. Us Kazak Munger. Agreg. Draj tu
Right, more halberds.
Zhatan da Draj. Sendin Datrin. Arbu Fadraj.
Yeah, this is not armor piercing versus a bit of armor, so it's not going to be too effective. But the nice bounce, triple bounce. Plus the artillery. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Uzabganzata.
Silas! Widaka, Hashtag! Khutash Hobgoblin! Shadow Gates!
Zhatan da Draj. Drungdem. Taumansi. Arzus Slogdreng. Kontakmin. Suut Takazak.
Not bad.
Dar. Azkal Killer. Fire Swerty. Rapsha. Dumskar Ki.
Nice. Armor doesn't work too well against that.
Blunk. Aschutzbolg. Drengizash. Otbusaudas.
Hobgoblin Akazaz! Waddle over there!
Wahidu Dima. Kauman Sianun tu.
Let's try and burn these guys. Got a bit of a bounce.
Us Kazak Munger. Drengem.
What? Disgust! Shadow Gates! Hobgoblin Newlid Stromkogal! Hobgoblin Akazaz!
Asgul. Ulawatu. Atib. Tawa Hashut.
Yardas Backstabber!
Sturtas. Korea Azan. Raj
Right, see when we kill this lord. He's trying to beat the shit out of my guys.
Zhatan da Draj!
Net him.
Uzavgan Zhatan! La Gazra!
Rear to slug drag! Lock the Draftsha!
Ut edu on Radar!
Fellas, way back, aye? Drunky boys!
Utezula Elgramus!
Don't let Gaius this was!
You
Zhatan
get him?
da Draj!
No, not really. You got him down a little bit.
Aldar! Turner's back here!
Barik! Baru! Move him! Frinas va Janachrun! Dos Itzo!
Don't let Clayus this was!
Oi! Makarzia Dalmas! Arbu Hirma! Fuut Takazak!
Who's that lord? Oh yeah, he's nearly dead. We got him.
Cordas luck! Who's ready?
Zhatan da Draj! Aschutzborg! Paisatu!
These guns should sort that out.
Udiol Ardugal!
Anyway,
Mahitu Dema! Ashut
guns are-
Mahitu!
guns are doing their thing. Small units have combat penalties in water, minus 20% speed and melee attack. Plus 20% speed and MA is the aquatic penalty. Hey Claybones, so sorry, does the aquatic just remove the penalty or does it actually give them a bonus as well? Actually gives you a bonus, 20% increased melee attack. Wow, that's actually pretty cool.
Mahisatu!
So they're pretty shit most of the time, but if they're in water then they're okay.
Uskazak Mungar!
Well, we can let Zhatan regenerate a little. Plus 20% melee attack and melee attack and melee defense. So is it speed or melee Clayburn said it was speed and melee attack. Anthony's saying it's melee attack and melee defense. Which is right. Oh, minus 20% speed and melee is the debuff. Plus 20% melee attack and melee defense is the bonus. Right. The wiki is quite often wrong. I mean, it might be right in this case, but yeah, I wouldn't trust the wiki. It's like, yeah, a lot of the wiki is totally fucking bullshit and totally wrong. It's just put together by random people putting stuff in there, you know. Plus 20% melee attack and melee defense. That's a lot. Well, it's a lot if you've got a lot. If you've only got like 10 melee defense, then you know it's just 2. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't rely on them becoming like super powerful all of a sudden just because you put them in water. But yeah, it's a little buff, yeah. Apparently they get lots of buffs in Aislin's skill tree as well. According to Josh. Oh, Lothman Seaguard always had aquatic? Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I like aquatic. I wouldn't get too excited about aquatic. I mean, it's not, I don't know. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. Should I take it at tier 2? I really want to take it at tier 3. But I kind of fucked that up.
Scar!
Harmony shall endure always.
I don't think tier 2 is worth it, either tier 3 or tier 5. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I did take a tier 2 earlier just so I could get a Castellan for my main army because I thought that was kind of worth it.
Thaumansi Anunku! Thaumansi Anunku! Durungan Dreng! Harar Kru Fashard! Zhatan da Draj!
Oh, we got the kiln. I guess we got 44,000 now, so we can probably switch to... Tier 2 is for Dreadquake battery building, pretty much. Yeah, or I could get a Torok, Full Centaur Torok. But yeah, this probably will be our front line for a while. But I can always just abandon it and recap it again, or we can just use materials as well. But I tend to like to do it with the Concave Influence because it's fast. You don't have to wait the turns. Yeah, so that's our iron. That's where we want to get to tier 3. With marble and iron, yeah. I don't know whether I want to go factories or I'm probably going to go. Yeah, I'll probably go I'll probably just go. Yeah, I'll probably go factories. Double factories, yeah. Bloody hell, what do I build? Yeah. Well, I guess I could go double factories and then, yeah, that would buff the marble. Yeah, I should go to tier 3 on Pomai. So is it what is it? Is it 125 that I need for tier 3? I could probably hit that next turn just about. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 136. Yeah, so we could get it next turn if we get enough slaves.
Gorkals! Herria Zhatan! Monstrol!
I'm like reasonably confident she doesn't have any armies.
Asumo Angas Lock! Makazia Thaumansi!
Yeah, I think like eventually I'd want to have double factories here, 2 factories. That way I can get the maximum bonus from the iron and also use the factories to bolster the materials as well. But at the right now, I don't really need all those factories, you know. So it's one of those sort of ones. If I can take Terracotta Graveyard at tier 2, I'll probably take it as a factory because that way I don't have to rebuild it. And Wenchang, yeah, Wenchang I'm gonna have to get to tier 3, and I want it to be a tier 3 factory eventually, so I may as well do it now because I'm not gonna knock down a tier 3. I'm not gonna build up to tier 3 materials and then knock it down again. So that's my thoughts on that.
You are without sense or honor.
I
prefer factories in contested areas because pretty much every non-armament boosting province ends up with full outposts in my hands. I prefer tier 1 outposts in contested areas, then I can just lose them and then rebuild them and lose them and rebuild them. I don't care, I just use it as a battleground, you know. I don't like to build anything in a contested area. Like, I just like to leave everything tier 1, and if it's a contested area, pretty much my plan. That's the only thing. So I really want this to be, I really want to build up this, but it's like just such a shit area because it's this, and this. So if I want to defend that, I need to basically conquer like all this area around here. So it's pretty hectic. Both look like corn cultists. Have you got the same haircut? Oh, so, sorry, what are you saying? You prefer factories? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I build materials everywhere as well, so yeah. If I'm probably gonna have one factory province, and this is gonna be it, so. But yeah, we need to worry about, we need to figure out how we're gonna deal with Miao first, before we worry about any of that shit. Fucking Thirstful. Look, this is like the 17th fucking Thirstful. Fuck you, Thirstful. It's like, fuck. Like, how many fucking Thirstfuls am I gonna get? I don't even know if they're even working. Are they even like raising? I don't really want a stalking overseer. I like the stalking on the yeah, that one would be good on an overseer as well. I might get one phlegmatic just in case I want to use them later on to like fix public order somewhere or something. Alright, this looks pretty messy, but maybe it'll come together. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of the beta, but I thought I should at least show my face for a little bit. Say hello. Hey, Clewinky. Yeah, so instead of thinking, probably gonna go. So what's his ability? He's got, wait up, he's got. Okay, nothing. Thought he had like Some bonus to like war machines. That's weird. I just sworn he had a bonus to war machines. There's a faction-wide recruitment cost reduction. %50 accuracy to wood elves. I don't know how much accuracy do you need. They're already fucking pinpoint. Landmark. No, that's the hobgoblin one. Is this one? Upkeep reduction. Oh, battle healing cap for war machines. Yeah. Yeah, so because Anthony was telling me about his skullcracker. Fucking skullcracker setup. I was thinking, yeah, it could be kind of cool having a bunch of demon smiths healing your skullcrackers while they run around and smash things. But you don't have that much healing to be able to heal them anyway. Like, you don't have unlimited healing anyway. Yeah, no, he's got a building that gives him 50% extra heal cap, but yeah, you don't really have the healing to use up the heal cap anyway. I'm not sure what accuracy as a stat actually does. Oh, it's just when you have really low accuracy troops like Bretonnian archers and goblin archers and stuff, when they shoot, the arrows just fucking go everywhere. Like they just like cover the area that you're shooting at. Whereas with elves are super fucking accurate. So all their arrows just like beeline in, you know. You notice it really badly when they have that bug where they shoot the corner of the unit because they're so accurate. Like every single dude will just hit that one guy on the corner and like waste their shot. Whereas, yeah, Bretonnians and Gobos will just kind of scatter their bullets or their arrows around the place. But that's the thing. I feel like, so I guess the accuracy is good if you're shooting single targets. But I feel like if you're shooting units or you're shooting like a massive blob, the accuracy doesn't even matter. What are you saying, Anthony? It's speed and melee attack, like Claybones was saying, or is it melee defense and melee attack? Yeah, you don't notice any difference with the accuracy. Minus 20% speed, minus 20% melee attack, plus 20% melee attack, plus 20% melee defense. Okay, cool. So yeah, so Clayburn. So yeah, Anthony's just used the Rust pack file manager to actually go into the game files and check what the bonuses were. So yeah, apparently that's what it is. Although sometimes the game files are fucked up, and even if it says something in there, there's some other conflicting part somewhere else that changes it or something. But yeah, I'd assume that's probably right. Ravens.
Shoot storm!
Yeah, I feel like I should be recruiting more. Hey man, what's up? Alright, we've got our Eternal Servitude for Zhatan now. Watching Why You Suck with Chaos Dwarfs and then see you playing them today. Oh, Blake's Takes Why You Suck series. I actually haven't seen that video. I wonder if there's any good stuff in there. Yeah, thank you. We saw, yeah, I saw the landmark building, yeah. Actually, is there another landmark building as well? No, there's just the one. It's just the one that gives you the plus 50% heal cap, yeah, and the 5% upkeep reduction. I think he's got a good bonus. Like his defeat trait is good for artillery, but you have to kill him to get it, so it's not really available to me, unfortunately.
Dromadrazul. Doomleth. Thaumansia Nuntu. Anfa Agrimazul.
I'll get this guy to take this. Best also a masterpiece campaign. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Incaris.
Yeah, so Nanlee's tier 3. We'll take that as an outpost, I'd say. It's pretty good if we can ever get up to tier 5 to build it. About to start an Iron Hand campaign. Yeah, Astrogoth's my favorite. My favorite cast dwarf.
Dromadrazul. Gormleth. Askultadumleth.
Alright, might just fight this manually just so we don't take too much damage. Anthony said that it's if you want to check pack file manager yourself to see the bonuses for aquatic, it's under db/ground_type_2_stat_effects_tables. Cloakmonkey's gonna double check that immediately. There's a bunch of terrain bonuses that I didn't know about. Pretty interesting. I really like you mean like uphill and downhill and stuff like that, or you're talking about other crazy shit like desert and stuff that we didn't even know about? Apparently something called rubble and sharp rocks exist. Oh really? Sometimes with the Total War stuff, that shit is from like a previous game. Like it might be from like Medieval 2 or Rome 2 or some shit, and it doesn't actually get rid. Like they just copied the table, but they didn't delete all of the unused things, you know. But yeah, I mean maybe there are sharp rocks and rubble somewhere, but yeah, equally I wouldn't be surprised if it's from fucking Rome 2 or something, and it's just still in there. You see that sometimes. I forgot how to use pack file manager now. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out again. I can't remember what I was looking up something at one stage, and I downloaded it and figured out how to do it and stuff. But then I forgot how it works now. I want those Ogler's Wolf Boys in this I just wanted them to fix units, still chose walls instead of gates. Which... you want him to stop trying to go over the ladders, yeah. Just don't put any ladders down is how you deal with that Hell's Gate. I mean, yeah, it would be good if they fixed it, right? It'd be good if they fixed it. But yeah, how you do with it and deal with it at the moment is just never ever use ladders. Never put a ladder on the wall ever, and then you guys will always go through the gates. Just keep those halberds out of it. We don't want them to get involved. That was a nice hit.
Zhatan Datraj! Hobgoblin nulit Stromkogau! Harutash Hobgoblin! Drunky boy!
What's the artillery doing?
Fahashu! Stasi Juskel, El Gramus.
Alright, so there's a Zhatan regen, his little bit of health that he lost. Do you have streams playing Astrogoth? Yeah, I mean, I've played Astrogoth lots of times. He's one of my favorite lords. I was just saying that before. I usually only play like the first part of the campaign though. You know, I only usually play like 30 turns or so. But yes, if you're interested in different ways to start your Astrogoth campaigns, I have plenty of those. And just very, you know, discussing Chaos Dwarf strats and stuff. What I consider to be the classic Astrogoth is that you rush Grimgor. So you go east, you take out the ogres, take out the orcs just as fast as you can. Recruit a new lord every turn till you've got at least four lords. And then yeah, you should run into Grimgor maybe around turn 7 or something. And then yeah, just try and take him out on like turn 7 or 8. He'll still have a couple of settlements, just mop all them up, and then if you get Grimgor gone by like turn 10 or whatever. So yes, that's what I consider to be like classic Astrogoth. Rush Grimgor first, and you can ally with Kolek and do region trading cheese with him to make like infinite money for a while if you want, or you can kind of betray Kolek and then trade with Tamakan to make him your ally if you want to cap off that north area, and then, you know, whatever you want to do after that. But yeah, last 2 times I played Astrogoth, I actually did something different. I was going for like migrating to the Empire, or not migrating, but like taking over the Empire. I think I actually abandoned it before I actually got to the Empire, really. But yeah, basically I figured out that you can just kind of ignore Grimgor, at least in the current patch, and at least for the first 20-30 turns, he doesn't really do anything. He doesn't attack you. Maybe I was just lucky, but yeah, twice in a row I did it, and both times he left me alone for like at least 20 turns. But yeah, I'd still probably consider the safer option to take Grimgor out first. Alright, so this is going to be like a frontline settlement here. Grimgor always ruins me if I don't take care of him. Yeah, well my plan was to kind of migrate to the Empire, so I sort of didn't really care if he took me out, if he tried to attack me. But yeah, in general I'd say it's wiser to get rid of him, yeah. Yeah, as Drazos, that's annoying because you're kind of further away and it takes ages to get up there. But yeah, you can sort of like, yeah, you can take out Greasus, and then you can like region trade Greasus' settlements into Grimgor to drain all his money before you attack him.
Zhatan Datraj. Dumfaumansi. Awanrag.
Servitude? Yeah. That guy still takes 2 turns. Don't they normally take 2 turns? Confused. Oh, I gave him the wrong... I gave him the wrong thing. God damn. That means I screwed up Zhatan's movement. Oh well. I don't know where. I don't know where she is. There was an army right here. No, I don't know where they are. They must be in ambush stance, maybe. Blake was saying take out Grimgor and Tamarkan before they become a huge problem. Okay, I usually take out Grimgor and then I region trade to make Tamarkan my ally and just make Tamarkan like my best friend because I want to steal his heroes. So yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, if you want to kill Tamarkan, then I guess it's better to take him out fast. But yeah, I reckon it's better to make him your friend. But, you know, your mileage may vary. Yeah, you can just like yeah. So if you want to be friends with Tamarkan, then probably best not to region trade with Kolek. Best to like wait till Tamarkan comes down, then backstab Kolek when he's busy with Tamarkan, and then sell his shit to Tamarkan to make him your friend, I'd say. But the cool thing about Tamarkan is if you make him your ally and you borrow his armies, you can get his legendary heroes. So yeah, I'm hoping to do that in this campaign as well.
Marink Doomlev Afsepusan Sominu Hasut Udial Manu Araf Gomleth Tagrungron Apgru.
My reliability has other ideas. Only for the next 30 turns or so. Then it's all fine. Alright. My Grimgor campaign, Tamarkan took him out. Took out... Who?
Chasutanunku Drorth Jarik Chasutanunku Haras Theos Dalf Unbar Engarish Grim Afon Alskal
Yeah, these guys are fucked. Oh, she confederated them. Which heals their garrison. So we should be able to get a good amount of stuff there.
Draj da Barapu Chasutanunku Suru Garas Dakuas ta Elgram Orsepu Argru Rik Dum Thaumansi Zul Unajar Waddle Dabararthun Archashut Ubreno Vrinas Kazak
Oh yeah, Kolek, yeah.
And Doris
Alright, how are we going here? Yeah, I probably just want it pretty much spread around everywhere.
Abguru Grunzenta Barag Water
Oh, I didn't give him the crap. Should have given him the wall breaker. I'm not sure if it would work on these guys though. Oh yeah, maybe it would, because it did before. I probably have to have it on the guy that sieges. I've got to test that out. Because I reckon if you have enough movement, you could like siege and unsiege and resiege and just destroy like every single wall in the entire settlement, just make it a ruin. Yeah, I said so fucked up. Yeah, so we should be able to, hopefully, last time we got about 600, so hopefully we can get a decent chunk. So these maps look pretty amazing, I gotta say. And the haze and everything in the background is really nice too. Alright, let's go here. He's got the gate open already.
Grotax Hobgobbler! Felix Weedak, Cathay!
Romalul! Brin Ungal!
Must be windy as hell with those drapes flying straight up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's heat, maybe it's heat rising. They're cooking inside. I love these little dudes. Check him out. Just this beastie little armored unit. Oh yeah, the wind's blowing. Oh yeah, the wind's blowing up the bastion. That's what it is. The wind's blowing in from the front and it's going up over the bastion. That's cool. I was watching the stream again, the Twitch stream of with Mitch and Josh, like I was saying, and yeah, it just kind of reminded me as well, like of the, I don't know, a bit more of the like sense of wonder thing, I guess. Like, I think it's easy to like, I don't know, it's easy to be really cynical about everything, I guess, and like forget how beautiful it all is and how cool everything is and stuff, you know. And yeah, I don't know, it was really nice, like, I don't know, it's kind of nice like watching, because Mitch is one of the developers and Josh is the community, I don't know what his deal is, but he's like influencer manager or some shit. He's the guy that looks after us. And yeah, like, I don't know, it's just really nice like seeing the devs like showing stuff about the game and talking about how, you know, they really like stuff, and kind of get the impression of them being kind of excited that for us to see what they've been working on, you know, and how much we're probably going to like it and stuff, you know. And yeah, yeah, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of times people are always talking about like Creative Assembly being like an evil corporation, or, you know, incompetent, or fucking whatever, some problem that you've got with Creative Assembly or whatever. But yeah, kind of like, I don't know, just the actual devs that actually make the game, it's like, you know, they're making this like amazing, beautiful fucking art basically for us, and I don't know, it's just really cool.
Jari! Ata forward! Regazen!
I'll try and get these guys to rout. So this, the burning head will take doing damage, and it also give them -8 leadership from burnt, and then they should break. And then we get 30 captives from those guys.
Jari!
Yeah, we need some terror in here to make these guys break faster, so we get more captives.
Drina!
And yeah, same here.
Hasut Anungu! Brin Ungal!
So we can get some more.
Base gates. Bow down. Master. Saddle kids.
And we'll burn these, and then the arrows should clean them up.
Hobgoblin Akazad.
Some routing going on.
Jari! Dumskalki!
Hobgoblin here.
Get the wolf boys to chase them guys down.
Grim!
Yes, these guys. Oh, there we go. They're finally routed.
Zank bin Duk!
Hobgoblin Akazad. Rangi boys. Lock the Draska.
Dunklav bin Gaza! Rad Drek! Waddle!
Gonna try and pull them down a little bit more.
Waddle! Draslen! Alak!
Well, these guys aren't armor piercing, so they didn't take much health damage. They still got the leadership penalty from the burnt, but
Alphabet!
What's up? Hobgoblin down. Wasted.
Drag Jari! Krum Alabrin!
Ha! Scrun! Dranguna Victors! Get it out!
One rag! Solfeo!
Hobgoblin Akazas! Slap the gates!
Hasut Anungu! Globalun! Ata Fordbar!
Krutash Hobgoblin!
how's your killing Cathay journey? Yeah, it's going pretty good. We haven't burnt much of it yet. We've only taken over the bastion and a couple of settlements, but we're on our way. Today is the day. Today is the burning Cathay day.
Boys, that crew! Drunky boys! Saddle kids! Hobgoblin new live struck a gal! Hobgoblin new live struck a gal!
Unda Katu!
Gates guard! Gals on these gates!
Drinas!
Waddle over there!
Grim! Alskar! Elgrams!
Flash! We don't eat! This one's boys!
Baruch Kulet!
Agrakan Vara boys!
No, that's it.
Dunklav bin Gaza!
Right, try to avoid the friendly fire.
What, son? Boys up, crew! Lock the Dwarfs!
Yeah, let them catch them. Alright, that's good. These guys are great, slowing down routers. Alright, they're close to the edge, but slowed them. I don't think we're gonna get those ones. Yeah, well, this gets, whatever we capture here gets quadrupled, so basically 2 slaves for every guy that we kill. Why do I feel Cathay have more enemies after the DLC? Yeah, Dakala, they got 1 more. Alright. Our work here is done. How many is there? 6. That's 12. Yeah, there's not really, to get into tier 3, I guess you just want to balance your harmony. So up the top of your buildings, you've got the black and white symbols to show your harmony. One side gives you growth, the other side gives you recruitment, I think, or some shit. So yeah, just make sure that you've got the growth maxed out on there as well. Okay, I reckon we might have got a fair bit out of that. Yeah, I think I might keep this going because I think if we don't need any slaves, we can just auto resolve it, and then if we ever get really low on slaves, I can just fight a manual battle and get, like, you know, 1,000 slaves out of it or something. I imagine we'll get at least 1,000. Oh, but they won't. They were replenished because they traded. So normally they got half health, so I would have got half as many. But because she'd confederated them, I think that regenerated their health of the garrison. Yeah, so probably only would have got 600 or 800. Got a healing potion out of it.
Ta arm ta Wolthrum Kazak.
Hasotanonku.
Demnin Makas. Groma Drazul. Awanrag. Abdano Grutasha Nunku. Sista Ardugal Arable.
Hasotanonku.
Satanda Draj.
I serve only the dragons.
I kind of want to just take. I kind of just want to let this guy take this over and then just take it back off him again.
Gomleth. Taskarn Roof. Ekundiol Erpetu. Dum Thaumansi. Ula Stars. Nahi Tiwas.
What do we get here? Cruel, hated, thirstful. I guess selfish is alright.
Ungi Tatara. Zegta Throng.
Alrighty. Yeah, I want to go. I think I want to go tier 3 when we take over Omai. So I'm just gonna make sure I got 125 growth for that. Sorry, influence. She's got to be around here somewhere. Unless she's
Your
gotten wrecked by...
factory's
Oh, she's gotten
infernal
wrecked by
devices
Snickage.
Cannot thwart none.
Ah, that's alright. She's down to rank 100, so she obviously got her ass kicked by Snickage.
You will not.
That worked out well. Hopefully I can just get the rest of my settlements before he tries to steal them. She could still be dangerous though. She could still have, you know, a couple of armies floating around. Stabby rat do be stabbing, yeah. Should I... He doesn't... Yeah, Snickage doesn't have any legendary heroes, does he? So I could probably keep him as a sack city. Oh shit. There she is. It's okay, we might be able to still... Might still be able to get her. So I could get her if I didn't move.
Dromadrazul, Thaumansia Nunku, Awanrag.
Selfish, that's right.
Abdanuan, Udiol,
Yes, I'm going to take this as a factory.
Frinas Kazak,
Tier 1. No, it's only tier 2, so we're going to take it as a tier 1 factory. Yeah.
Anfa Agrimazul. Gott, Christas Wanas. Grunzen Tabara. Grunzen Takundra. Thaumansia Nunku. Asu.
Okay, so we got to make the right one. It's obedient mutant. That's the one we want. Yeah.
Drash Thaumansi Zara.
Start building that up. He's totally on the front line. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is.
Angva Grimazul. Afan Ardugal.
Man, so close.
Is an arrest.
Oh, we made it. We made it. Fuck, I didn't think that was...
Makazia
I'm gonna make it.
Thaumansi. Doomskullki.
Oh, we did.
Doom Thaumansi.
Cool. Alright, that's good.
Zul Onja.
Actually, I probably could have gotten... We could have brought in some more lords and gotten slaves out of this. Every Zhatan battle, every Zhatan campaign, I have one huge battle with Snickage. It gives me like 10,000 slaves, and it's always a highlight. Yeah, nice.
Hasut Anunku!
Yeah, these crowmen are a nightmare for artillery. We need to make sure we protect our archers and stuff. Although they're probably going to get melted by a million arrows when they come close, so it's not shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, we want to kill the artillery. We need to kill the cavalry, the war drum, the lord, and then the rest is all infantry that we can enslave. Alrighty. I wonder if we can just... Actually, let's try and single target the Lord.
Hakdamun! Roots! Dak!
Oh yeah, let's hit him. Yeah, so I think we kill the Lord first. That'll lower their morale. Net their fucking crows. And get the shit shot out of them. Slow down those cavalry so they can get the shit shot out of them. Beautiful. He can go in there, block those cav with our summon. Yep. Their lord's nearly down.
Zanu Nazaras! Hack throats, eh?
Hasut Anunku! Drash tu blas! Drengem! Rinas Vajarna crew! Order! Arbufana! Zhatan Dakraj! Dikduvim! Surmund! Ut Odion Ardugan! War! Ut!
Hobgoblin Akasas! Hobgoblin, you livestock Kogal! Hobgoblin Akasas!
Itztokala Priknaku! Narzus Slogdreng!
Kill his lord. Oh shit, he's getting fucked. Where's my cav?
Hobgoblin, don't buy low!
Askan! Boss! Vahashut! Hasut Anunku!
What? Hobgoblin, hide!
This is a pretty good, so it's pretty good, pretty comprehensive slaying we're putting on these guys. Yeah, I wish I had brought in a couple more lords. We could have gotten shitloads of Even more slaves.
Grandita Demska. Jehu Salazu.
All right. That's good. Plenty. Plenty of slaves for our mines. Oh yeah, we need wine, don't we? So we can make our hobgobs cheaper. Oh, we need to get our main capital up to tier 3 as well. Yeah, that should be our priority, really, shouldn't it? Getting the Valoria to tier 3 so we can get this upkeep reduction. Pathetic's not too bad. Medium mutant, so it reduces it by 1 time. Put it up to tier 2. Actually, we could rush it. Oh, that didn't really help us much because we don't have enough materials, but that's right. Next turn we can. So I could have waited a turn and it would have been cheaper to rush it, but that's right. You get Bull Centaur Turok, but he's pretty far away from the front lines. I think there is some wine down here somewhere that we can grab.
The Emperor's love safeguards us.
Victras!
See, I think if I attack with this guy, I'll only get like 10 captives, but I think if I attack with this guy, I'll actually get a little bit. Probably only like 15 or something, but... yeah, probably, hopefully we get like 200 or something. 532, yeah, see. That's not great, but it's better than nothing. Whereas, yeah, I think this Sack City here is like, I was waiting for the 5th turn when their lord will come out.
Subjugitash! Dabararthun! Godakrum! Angva Grimazul! Kaskaran roof! Ek udiol erpetu! Tag tap! Brinas Kazak! Wodal! Rikazen! Grunzenta Barak! Yanta Tindrongol!
One magic item.
Awanrag! Zul Unajar! Ardugalzan Tabarag! Hasut Hasarak Avunbak. Thaumansi Anunku.
Oh yeah, so if I give this guy the blast bonus blast gem, this should work. So this is currently on my its walls are damaged already.
Thaumansi Anunku.
It's walls of 95% strength.
Makazia.
Bloom. Walls fucked now. 90% strength, 2 breaches.
Domitasum.
I reckon I could just keep unsieging and unsieging over and over again and the walls will just get more and more fucked up.
Satanga Draj. Thaumansi Anunku.
Hey Radiant Ash, how you going, buddy?
Udiol Vendrin.
So he's currently got 2 wall breaches.
Utkazak Bino Demargs.
No, only 2. Okay, so it only works one time.
Trinas Kazak.
Yeah, I'm good. Just trying to
Anfa Adrimas.
siege. Put my siege on. Am I? Yeah, no, that's not going to work.
Dromadrazul. Oringtadrasar Arvengrin. Engaris. Ida Hasut Ula Hasarak. Tasardu Adogal Ula Hurry.
The post, like you mean about the Warhammer 1 and 2 giving you access to Immortal Empires? Yeah, I was talking about at the start of the stream. Yeah, I thought it was good. I think it is good. Less cynical than me. Oh really? What's the cynical what's the cynical approach about it? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even really consider there was any cynical like way of viewing it. It's just, you know, it's like I don't know, why not do it? And it's a good thing for everybody kind of thing. I guess those are my thoughts on it. I think it's nice, but it's to get more DLC buyers. What's wrong with that?
Thaumansi Anunku. Doomskulki. Or Anav Unmanar Dringorak. Stroll Harry.
Bastards, yeah. Yeah, no, the point of it literally is to get more people to be able to play the game. To be able to play Immortal Empires. Because it's like, if you buy Warhammer 1 or Warhammer 2, then you've got this content for Warhammer 3, but you can't play Warhammer 3. So it just it just doesn't make any sense. And it puts people off buying the game because they're like, oh, I have to buy Warhammer 3 and I've got to buy Warhammer 1 and I've got to buy Warhammer 2 and all this bullshit, you know? So for me, it's not really about getting people to buy more DLC. It's about getting people to buy the game in the first, or play the game or be involved in the game, you know? And like, yeah, for people who have already got 1 and 2, then yeah, that means they could potentially buy some DLC for cheap rather than having to buy Warhammer 3. But for people who are getting into the game for the first time, who don't want to buy, who don't want to play Kislev or Cathay or like Chaos or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, it lets them just buy Warhammer 1, which is like super discounted. Like Warhammer 1's usually 75% off, you know? You usually get it 75%, even if it's not on Steam on special, you can usually get it somewhere for 75% off. And like, so it just like massively reduces the barrier for entry for new people. They can just get in and play Karl Franz straight away for like $10 or whatever, you know? And so I think that's the big takeaway from it. Like, yes, it will allow people to buy DLC easier without having to buy Warhammer 3. But yeah, I don't think that's a negative cynical thing. It's like, it's more the other way was more cynical and bad, because before it was like, oh, you got to pay $80 to buy Warhammer 3 just to allow you to buy the DLC of the Empire that you want to play, you know, whereas now you can just buy the Empire for $15 and you're away, you know. So I think it's just, I think it's all good, you know, nothing bad about it. Is 12 gigabytes of VRAM enough to play Total Warhammer 3 on Ultra with an RTX 5070 Ti. Hey, Chosen. No idea, buddy. Sorry. I don't even know what that means.
Awanrag.
Is that like a humble brag of saying, oh, I've only got like the best graphics card in the world? Is that going to be enough to be able to play it? Is that kind of what's going on there?
Talabdanu. Asumor Ankas Lock.
Yeah, I think you're talking about a graphics card that you just bought like this year to play a game that came out like 7 years ago. Well, actually, no, Warhammer 3 didn't come out 7 years ago. When did Warhammer 3 come out? Like 2 years ago? Hey, Dragonimus. I'm thinking about buying this graphics card. Oh, yeah, well, you should be able to play the game with that for sure. Can you not play the game on your current graphics card? 12 gigs of RAM might be low. It's not. He's not talking about normal RAM. I don't think he's talking about VRAM, which I don't know. Such a PR sales move. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get where you're coming from on that one. Sorry, Ash.
Drash Thaumansi Saraj. Thaumansi Anunku.
I mean, you can try to get them to. You can try and lobby to get them to just put it back the way it was before, but I don't think you'll get much support for that.
Dibnin Makas. Makazia Thaumansi.
Yeah, I know. It's just like they're doing something that's really good. It's good for everybody. It's just straight out, just a great thing. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know why you need to go beyond that. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, they've done something amazing. They've solved world hunger and they've made all the children that were sick now cured. But underlyingly, they did it for evil reasons. It's like, who gives a fuck?
Draj Dabaratu. Jar Unkuz.
Anyway,
Groma Drazul.
it's all good. I think it is all good. Right, so what do we want to build here? We want to build iron, and I guess eventually I want to build factory, and then in the spare slot I want to build raw materials output. So I'm not gonna have any slots free. But I can put a barracks in there for now. How much materials we got? Yeah, we probably still want to keep pumping up materials, I guess. Such a clear PR sales thing. It's not that I think it's a good... What? I mean, they did something good, and then they want to tell everyone how they did something good, so they, you know, advertise it. I mean, you know, that's cool, isn't it? Like, I mean, why would, you know, if you're a company and you're trying to make a profit and you just did something really good that everyone's going to really love, and it also is potentially going to get you sales, like, I don't, yeah, anyway, I feel like we're just going around in circles. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. They're getting PR from it. I think that's okay. Lands of Stone and Steel. Oh yeah, I was going to put this in Lands of Stone and Steel. I forgot. That was the whole point. Yeah, I mean, they're doing them like Creative Assembly doing something that's going to be really popular, that's going to help out a lot of people, and that everyone's going to like, and it also is advantageous to them. That's like, you know, that's you might see that occasionally. You're very rarely going to see them do something that's advantageous for everybody else and disadvantageous to their shareholders. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not going to be something you're going to see them doing very often. So it's like you've got a choice between them either doing good stuff that's good for us and good for them, or not doing good stuff for us. You know, they're not going to do any good stuff for us that's bad for them. Like, that's just, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like almost you shouldn't expect that from anybody, you know? Like, I don't really like it when people just come and start trying to do me favors and shit. Like, if somebody comes to me and says, hey, do you want to go to this movie? I haven't seen it and you haven't seen it and I think you'll like it. Then it's like, cool, we're both going to win out of this, you know? Where if somebody comes and says, oh, I want to take you to this movie, which I think is going to be really shit, but I think you'll enjoy it. It's like, well, I don't fucking want to do that. Like, why would I want to make you watch a shit movie? You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's fine. Like, everybody should win. And like, obviously, ideally, you want everyone to win. You don't want to be in like a zero-sum game where only one person can win and the other must be destroyed.
Awamrak.
Anyway, I feel like I'm getting way too philosophical now. I think you're breaking my brain, Ash. All right. Now we've gotten our big target that we were trying to get to. That's good for our Saxities, but it takes 5 turns. 1,000. How much we got? How much we need for this? 1,700. So what do we have? 2,400. And I don't have 1,000 to spare. The other person can win by spending time with you. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Hopefully, we see more of that sort of stuff. Like as they kind of wind down and less content's coming out. Hopefully, they lower that barrier of entry lower and lower, so that it's easier for people to get in and you know, get cheaper. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Yeah, I want to save my influence still to pop my at tier 3 or maybe even tier 4. If we get excited. Yeah, I might just leave him all laying around. No, he doesn't need siege equipment because he just destroys walls. Convoys. All right, where else do we want to send a convoy to? Oh, here we go. Gold for slaves. It's yeah, it's not too far away. Let's do it. I should see what the Voldery was. No, that's no good. That was armaments. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait and take Palmo, and then we'll try and pop our hero capacity there. Hey, that missile resistance is good. I need to get him more missile resistance, actually. He keeps getting shit shot out of it. Yeah, I kind of want him to be more of a melee. I want to make him tougher himself.
Doomskullki.
Oh, wait up, hold the phone. think, let me just check something there, so before we go on to the next turn. Yeah, so I don't know where she is. Got 3 settlements left. Oh, she's gonna. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get the dragon. We're gonna get, what's her name? Does she have a good shame? No, I didn't. It was like, it's the same save. It's just as I just took a short break and then I reloaded from my last save. I didn't like reload the previous save or anything. It's still Iron Man. Shame. Yeah, so we now get 2.25 when we sacrifice. I'm thinking about going for the influence though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I put it at 220. Is it 220 for tier 4? I'm kind of thinking maybe we should go tier 4. I feel like it's like I feel like it's like 50 for tier 2, 125 for tier 3. 225 maybe for tier 4 and like 350 or something, or 300 for tier 5, something like that. All right.
Of Kumkor Elgran.
Oh yeah, all the heroes are still going to be roaming around. But yeah, I do like making Pomai my capital, kind of, because then we've got the portal right next to it as well. It's pretty sweet. What's going on with it? How come I don't get what's going on with this beta, Dame? If the code doesn't work, why don't you just message Josh and tell him it doesn't work? Fuck. The Skaven took my settlement. Okay. Good on you, Ash. Ash is the hero we needed. Alright, I don't have any treaties with them, so...
Ears. Yes, yes, many ears.
I guess we can go to war with them. Oh, they're not in there. What? 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 Did that just get taken out by Chaos Rebels or some shit? I assumed it was the Skaven, but there's no Skaven corruption. I think it just got nuked by Chaos Rebels or something. What the fuck happened? Oh, the Beastmen, yes. The Beastmen just nuked it. Okay. Fuck. That settlement was tier 3. I was going to take it at tier 2. Alright, well, since we're going to just get it at tier 1, I'm just going to build an outpost there for now. Because like I was saying before, I wanted this to be a factory, and eventually I want this to be a factory. But yeah, I've got a lot of other things ahead of this in terms of order of building. That's cool, and that means I don't have to go to war with the
Zhatan.
means I don't have to go to war with the Skaven.
Farewells. Hasut Anunku. Ar Hasut. Audio. Grunzen Barag. Baumansi Anunku. Amadrazul. Ardugalzan Tabarag. Raj Arbu. Gorthals. Tagrungron Apgru.
Alright, and I guess this guy as well.
Thaumansi.
Oh, maybe he needs to initiate on that.
Doomskullki. Thaumansi Anunku.
I don't know, do we want to go to... yesterday we were talking about Old Realms crashing. Someone online suggested flashing my BIOS, so I did. Since then the game's been running smoothly. Not sure if you've tried this yet. Oh, mine doesn't really crash much anyway. But no, I haven't tried it. I feel like flashing your BIOS is like a major fucking exercise that I don't do that casually. I think I've done it maybe once or twice. 225 for tier 4. Yeah, nice. I think we can hit tier 4. Thanks for that, Anthony. Thanks so much for the bits, Josh. You're a legend, man. I will name one of my mighty heroes after you. You can be my loyal Castellan. Do I show the bio flasher? That doesn't work. We'll call him Flashfire. Do I show Flashfire? Because he likes to, you know, throw oil on people and light it on fire. Flashing BIOS is like the nuclear option, the absolute last thing I would try. Yeah, well, but apparently it worked, so yeah. But yeah, thanks for that, to let us know about that. Did Grimgor beat Kolek and Tamakan? Grimgor has not beaten Kolek or Tamakan, no. He's beaten Zarnagran though. So chances of getting tier 4 Zarnagran. Oh, actually we would never have got that, yeah. A lot of games are crashing and everything runs great now. Oh, fantastic, man. That's awesome.
Afan Ardugal. Ricochet.
Alright. Oh shit. Seems a bit excessive. Does every single person in our entire army need to die? Is that the final word on it? Alright, I'll fight it manually just so we don't take too many casualties. We're not going to get many, clean your room and flush your BIOS. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you're making me want to play Old Realms now. I was going to do some, like, you know, 7.0 stuff, maybe play a siege, play a quest battle or something. I do want to play some Old Realms as well, because I know I'm not going to get much of a chance to play Old Realms once we get to play the campaign. I'm guessing what I'll do is, once the campaign comes out, I'm guessing what I'll do is, instead of running like a Warhammer campaign, like a Warhammer stream and then like a Old Realms stream, a Bannerlord stream afterwards, I'll do a Warhammer stream and then I'll do like a different Warhammer stream. Playing Spellsinger, playing Catch 'em all with the Tree Men. Yeah, I'd got a Spellsinger going, but the problem that I had was that I figured out that the most efficient way to get Tree Men is to just hang around near the Oak of Ages and just save up until you've got like 80. Yeah, I think you need 80. Is it 80? Yeah, you need 80 dryads. Then go sell your 80 dryads to the tree, which gives you 800, which means then you buy a tree man, and then you go and collect another 80 dryads, sell them to the tree. And so the best thing to do is just stay right near the Oak of Ages and just kill beastmen in a circle around that, and then just keep handing them in constantly, and just never do anything. Like, but the thing is, and that's the best way to get tree men. You get more and more and more tree men. But then if you wanted to go and take those tree men and go and fight somebody, you'd have to leave the Oak of Ages, which means you wouldn't be able to keep getting more tree men. So, so that was what happened to me. I got stuck there, just getting more tree men and just never doing anything else other than getting more and more tree men. I think I got up to like 4 or 5 tree men, and then I was just like, I'm never going to leave here. I just can't make myself leave, because if I leave, I won't be getting as many tree men as I could be getting, you know? I don't know. Are you finding that problem? Maybe you've got more self-control than me.
One leg.
I kind of want to go and play more, get more treemen right now.
Area to slap drink.
More accurate wood elves, just hang out in the Oak of Ages and get more treemen, yeah. Makes sense. Shit, they've got some range on them. I haven't left the forest yet, but the pull for conquest will get to me eventually. Yeah, I think it's good to own. I think my plan was to take over settlements that surround the forest, so that my settlements will kind of like protect the forest in a barrier, so that your harmony doesn't get wrecked. But the thing is, your harmony gets wrecked anyway because you've got so many treemen. So you're gonna have 0 harmony all the time anyway. I wonder if there's some way to play like a Gandalf kind of situation where you can get. Is there any way to get treemen like without being a wood elf? I don't know. Probably not. The new lords do get quest battles. Yeah. I was thinking about doing a little mini stream of quest battles. If you guys want to see that. Yeah, I think I'm allowed to do quest battles as long as it's not the final battle. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I can do the quest battle. Yeah, I can do the quest battles as long as it's not their final battle. So if they've got, yeah, if it's their final battle, then I'm not allowed to do it. If they've only got one quest battle and it's their final battle, then I can't do it. But I can't be the only one who hates quest battles. No, I don't hate quest battles. What do you hate about them? Hate's a strong word. Maybe a hater. I tend to like be cautious about doing them early because because there's so many different campaigns and I tend to rotate around between the different campaigns, and so I find it hard to remember which quest battles are like easy ones that I should knock out straight away and which ones are like, you know, real bad ones that I should just stay the hell away from until I'm really high level. Some of them are pretty hard for how soon you get them, yeah. But yeah, I don't know, I love the speeches though. Yeah, the cool speeches.
Discot! Hobgoblin Akasas! The best gift! Tear at the slaughtering!
Ori! Sturkas! Fire Swerky! Taumancy! Cast off Ori! Oh, Crusher! Waddle! Rush to blast! Full room! Ori roll!
Hobgoblin Akasas! What? Hobgoblin Badlow! The best kids! Hostile! Aye! Get him! Get Scott!
I'll start! There! Solfeo! Och annat Wågleon! Bajar Nachtrund! Sawa Hashut! Fire Swerky!
Fuck it up! Stop!
We must be nearly there now. There we go.
Darkach Army!
I've got a knob that long. That's what he said. You full? Yeah, you're good. Alrighty. So sack this. Grimgor's speech on his quest battles get you pumped. Yeah, a lot of them get me pretty pumped. I feel like as for a stream and in your campaign, I think it's a good idea to do the quest battles, you know, at those certain stages in the campaign. I still reckon that the Empire campaign is not way, isn't it? I still reckon the Reichland campaign is significantly worse because they took out the Battle of Bloodpine Wood quest at the start, because it like that Battle of Bloodpine Woods quest at the start that you get on turn 2, I think you get on turn 2 of your Reichland campaign when you play in Warhammer 2. Like, it tells you the story of how Karl Franz is newly elected and how Boris is Boris Todbringer doesn't fully support him, and Middenheim loyalists or whatever are stirring up a rabble and shit. It really kind of sets the scene, I feel like, for the whole Reichland campaign. And you know, and I think if you do the other quest battles periodically throughout your campaign, it's I don't know, I really like that mixture of sandbox dynamically created content that's kind of AI created content that develops naturally, mixed in with really collated storyline, a really collated story that's actually really, you know, dramatic and cool and stuff. And yeah, anyway, I feel like, yeah, if you can pace out your quest battles throughout the campaign, I think that does quite add to that adds a lot to the experience, you know. But what I tend to do is put them all off and then eventually realize I still haven't done them and I'm super powerful and it'd be easy, and I just smash them all out in one turn and they don't feel as sort of cinematic. And I'm gonna sack it.
Ganta Tindrongol! Baumansi Anuntu! Rikazenu Mundring Sepu!
So 225, and what was the tier 5? 350. 375. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, well we can't afford 375.
Kazida Gormthau.
Tier 4. Tier 4 it is.
Chasutanunku.
Alright, we give this guy the obedient mutant.
Drystrom.
And then let's get some materials going. And fuck, this is expensive as shit. Alright, I'll get a Bull Central Turok. And get another Castellan. Yeah, at some point we'll probably want to drop one in there as well.
You're a pretender.
Chasutanunku.
Alright, finally we got his lord. So this, I think this is his faction leader, Oscar Trollhewer.
Daku asta Egramus. Unbakun.
A timely arrival.
Yeah, see,
warhounds
yeah, they
haven't
can't recruit any
eaten
other
in
lords
days.
apparently. So it's like we only get to fight this guy once every 5 turns. So yeah, it's just not really worth it.
Chasut Chasarak. Avunbak. Ar Chasut.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give up on that Saxony. It's like, I mean, it's still a little bit of item drop chance, but it's not really worth it.
Grunzenta Barag. Chasutanunku. Drorth Jarik. Dodakrum. Jar Unkuz. Draj Dabaratu. Groma Drazul. Af Krumkor Elgram. Dum Thaumansi. Got Gristas Wanas.
Alright. Yeah, I will fight this one, I think, and get, so we'll get the captives again.
Hashut Sharmi Tadrin.
Oh, wrong thing.
Yometashu. Tagrungron Apgru. Nazagas. Gruntagron.
Oh, fuck.
Subjugitash.
Ah, fuck it, no. I can't do that.
Contrav Agrimazu.
Oh yeah, you gotta. So you gotta use the big army if you want to auto resolve to get captives. But if you use single lord, you get nothing. So we only got the gold value. Damn. Forgot. I was like moving like I was almost gonna remember, but then I forgot. Yeah, I could have used those slaves actually.
Drorth Jarik.
Alright, put him back, give him the obedient unit again.
Gorn Bezeki.
Alright, it's 5 turns. Yeah, the sooner we get that, the better, I think. Yeah, we'll go, we'll sell 2. Keep the rest, I think, for now. We need 735. How much do we need for this? Ah, it's not ready yet. 987. That's right, we'll buy next time, we'll have enough.
Zhatan da Draj.
I presume you have come to beg for your life.
17. They might still have a half stack floating around somewhere.
Dumleth. Akru azataji. Fahashut. Stroll. Waddle. Thaumansi anunku. Tolv. Or sepru argru.
Alright, we should be able to take them.
Dumleth. Avsepuzan suminu.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Anfa
Let's go
agrimazu.
get this band.
Draj Taumansi zaraz. Groma draj. Hungra aumbak. Zul unajar. Taumansi anunku.
I think these guys are good for now.
Gomleth. Thaumansi anunku. Thaumansi anunku. Dum Thaumansi. Dumleth.
I might just get rid of them actually.
Awanrag. Nadaru tamuzru.
Doesn't really matter about that settlement. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't have any more armies floating around.
Dabararthun.
Let's go to the bathroom. Thanks. What's going on? To the rear echelon or plus 200 labor. I think I want plus 200 labor. What's this one? No, I don't care about that. 200 labor, that's 2,000 gold. Alright, so should we do some, should we do a few quest battles? How long have we been on for so far? Oh, yeah, that's right. Cool. Sorry, I thought my Twitch had dropped out. Alright, so I guess we need a different stream. Let me just I'll create a thumbnail. Oh yeah, well, I don't know if that, I might just save it again. I'm not sure if that, a dilemma would save. Sometimes if you get a dilemma at the start of the turn, it, like, the autosave happens before the event pops, but then the event happens after, but then if you reload, like, yeah, it's like, sometimes like the event triggers before the autosave, but it plays after the autosave kind of thing. So if you reload from that autosave, it's like it doesn't pop again, but it's like it already popped, but you don't get it. Yeah, you lose it. Yeah, anyway, whatever. You know what I mean? All right, I guess I need a new. So I'm just making a just making a new thumbnail. Just making a new thumbnail, which is going to be amazing. It'll be the best thumbnail. All right, looks pretty good. Please hold. Getting there. Cool. In there. Alright, that's a pretty shit thumbnail, but that should do. Should do the job. Please hold. Yeah, so I was thinking we'll do some quest battles and just some more battle tests to show off some units and stuff. I think, you know, there might have been some things people were interested in trying out, or, you know, whatever. Alright, this is my new thumbnail. It's kind of like the old thumbnail, but just with Tide's quest battles written on the side instead, which I think is genius. Alright, let me oh yeah, I need to set up a new stream as well. Excuse me. Yeah, cool. So I'm allowed to show the pre-battle screen, but nothing from the campaigns or anything. So I might just keep up the blocker a bit, just so I don't know, just so I don't accidentally show something I'm not supposed to show. Anyway, let me start. Let me set up this new stream. Alright, so Tides of Torment quest battles. So we're not allowed to show any of the campaign play, but we can show some quest battles, and we can do some like custom battles to show off, you know, the units and general gameplay in battles. But yeah, no campaign play. So I'm gonna use this little blocker thing whenever I'm like looking at stuff and I'm not sure whether I should be showing it or not. So we can have a look at High Elves, Sea Lord Aislinn. Yeah, so we're not allowed to do the final battle. So we'll do a not final battle. Difficulty very hard. Yep. Alright, we're in.